It is 5:27 p.m. Monday, March 20th, 2023. I'm going to drive while I talk, so not really a video to worry about watching. Just want to talk about some stuff, so might be out of view a good bit because I don't have anywhere to rest the phone. Once again, it's 5:27 p.m. Monday, March 20th, 2023. Hopefully I said the year right the first time. Let's get on the road. There's so many moving parts. I'm gonna have to lay the phone down on my lap sometimes while I'm driving if I need both hands. But there's so many moving parts right now that I'm not gonna get in. There's so many channels out there too that talk about all the moving parts as far as in everything, even things that I've been covering like East Palestine and all the other derailments and the hazardous material factory explosions and fires, and there's like food shortages, things going on. There's all kind of suspicious stuff happening all over the entire planet involving our government and many other governments. And when I say our government, I mean the United States of America, because that's, this is, as far as I know, this is where I was born, and it is what it is. That we have to start to look at this in a different light. At least if you've been on my train of thought, and if you've been paying attention to the script, I guess. I hate using that term. I don't know. I hear other people say it, but the script, the storyline playing out, if you've been witnessing that too with some kind of awareness, some kind of consciousness, then you know that it's not hard to see where this is leading, as far as like, if you imagined everything like that we hear going on and overseas, and wars and rumors and wars and famine and pestilence and all these things that we hear about going on, it's not hard to kind of guess where we're headed. But I don't think it's that simple. I really don't think it's that simple. There's two ways to look at this whole situation, and I am guilty of looking at it in both ways. But the first way is to completely just think that this world is being run by like some kind of cabal is doing all these things, these train derailments, all this stuff, the food shortages, destroying food, and all this heinous acts that just seems like keeps taking place. But in this video, I want to point out a possible other outcome. And that outcome could be, well, not an outcome, but a possibility of what could be causing all this. What if there is some form of power that be in this world that's not human, that's more supernatural, that, is kind of a part of it all or something like that, and it causes these derailments and it causes these things to happen because it's playing something out over and over and over again? Because I'm very suspicious that something much more terrible has happened to the United States water, the United States in specific, but I don't really think it's just the U.S., but the United States in specific, I think that the water has been attacked, and that we don't, and when I say we, I mean the masses don't know it yet. They don't know yet. They don't know yet because I think that it's waiting. I think that there's pockets of certain types of acids and other hazardous materials sitting all over the nation right now, and spring is starting very, very soon, and as it starts, we'll get heavier rains, and the rain is going to cause flooding, and the flooding is going to cause the hazardous stuff to move, and causing it to move is going to put it more into people's tap waters and kill a lot more animals and plant life and all that stuff. I mean, if you use stuff like hydrochloric acid, nitric acid and stuff, it doesn't really matter if it's a dog, if it's a sunflower, if it's a person. It's gonna hurt whatever it comes into contact with to some degree. We seem to be a little bit more fit actually for some of this nasty stuff than most of the animals are. Like, you'll notice, like in East Palestine, like the fish and people's chickens and stuff, like animals were dropping dead immediately, but the people weren't feeling symptoms yet. I think that's because we're more designed for it almost. Like it's a strange way to look at it, but I don't think that, like, there are secret societies, but there are a lot of secret societies on this planet that are battling with each other. They are playing a game with each other, and it makes more sense to me that there's some form of demiurge or some form of power that be some sort of, not like a creator of all. I think that I don't think it's like that completely, but there's some force, there's some conscious supernatural force in this world that could possibly be behind all of this stuff because it's playing something out. And I'm not sure why that would be fun to it unless our responses, there's these shows on Netflix, at least there used to be these shows, and they were called like interactive shows. There was a couple of them they made where you had to hold the remote in your hand the whole movie, and you had to pick, there would be like a multiple options on what the character would do next, and whatever you picked dictated the whole ending of the movie and everything like that. So I'm wondering if this is more like a interactive, like a Netflix interactive movie that we're in right now, because why else would the demiurge, or why else would this supernatural force care to repeat itself and to play these things out and to even do these things if it knew for sure exactly what we was going to do, and it was 100% no free will about it, no way that it could change? That wouldn't make any sense. This has to be something for entertainment, because nothing really exists that doesn't have something else observing it. Observation makes matter matter. Like, matter doesn't matter without observation. Like, if there's no observation, it doesn't matter what's there. It doesn't matter what kind of matter. It could be diamonds, it could be gold. If it's just there without an observer, if there's no observer, nothing in existence matters. So we are being observed. I can feel it. I can sense that we are. We're not just being observed, but like we're being poked and prodded at the same time. I do believe that, but I don't think, I cannot give the credit nor the blame to secret societies or even to a nefarious cabal. I know I've talked differently than that before, but this is just where I'm at with it now. What I'm thinking is it's not possible. That's like the timing of the Georgia Guidestones getting smited. There's no way that anybody could have, even if they would have shot a 50 caliber, had an explosive wired, there's no way within that many like milliseconds you could get it to land on 33. It was like 4 a.m. 33, and I don't think that it's possible. I think it would have took more than one try at least. But it is what it is. People are going to think this. They're always going to think that there's some super Illuminati force that is like just somehow got their hands in everything. And I do think there's things going on with our food and our water and our air and stuff that humans are carrying out, but I think that they're working for something else and they don't consciously. I think a lot of the time they think they're doing the right thing. That's the problem. Is I think a lot of things that are being done at the hands of humans that we all are noticing and pointing out and stuff are being done in a way that it is being done in a way that is ignorant. They don't know what they're doing completely. Just some of my thoughts. This is going to cut out. I just pulled in actually. It's going to cut out in 4 seconds. So I love you all. Stay up. Talk to you soon.